Remember this Marguerite daisy? This is at the front entrance to my house. And it got so big and so bushy, and the branches hit the ground and rerooted. So I took all those out, and then trying to shape this somewhat like a bonsai or Niwaki, become sort of uniquely styled Marguerite daisy. And then I'll try to keep it under control. Okay, this is, I think, gonna fail. Although there's still a little bit of life in there. But of all this Marguerite daisies I did, it looked saddest. A few more here. This kind of weepy one that looks like it could fail. It was not the technique. What happened was it was getting very warm. These were growing very fast, and this was in the back, and it did not get enough water. So in terms of success rate, so far, one is questionable. Everything else is okay. The mistake happened afterwards. So anyway, we'll see what happens after we get into the regular warm season and I could get my automated watering system back online. So what I typically do when I have multiples like this is I'll go ahead and move it in different spots to see how they react. Well, I think they're all going to be okay except for that one multi-trunk one. So anyway, that's what we have here. Okay, this is another part of the nursery. I put some in here. Oh, those little browning things. Well, you know, we got these early on, and then normally we have wet and cold January into February. Well, we've been having nice warm weather, above normal, in fact, with no rain at all. We've gone through a month and a half with no rain, and then throwing a little bit of nice breeze, and these tend to dry. Well, I forgot that these are very vigorous grower, so that they dried out a little faster than my other plants. Anyway, so I had to come in and thin it out, trying to reduce the transpirational loss, but it took a little bit of beating. It's not going to kill it. Oh, and then that little different tinge of color, that's because of the cold. So we have warm weather during the day, and sometimes it gets cold at night. In fact, tonight they're going to predict sort of freezing, maybe for the next 2-3 nights. So I have to be very careful. But for now, it's been fairly successful. We've had one failure, and others made it, except for the fact that, Hero goofed again and didn't water it when needed. But I think they're all going to be fine. So anyway, that's been the update. You enjoyed this little update on the Marguerite daisies. I have no idea what I'm going to do with all those little plants, but I thought it was kind of interesting. It's very similar to the technique they use to make chrysanthemum bonsai. It's very seasonal. I think these will last a little bit longer in terms of the style. But anyway, this is Hiro saying goodbye. I'll see you again real soon in another chapter. Maybe I'll have more crazy ideas like this, and we'll share them with you.